So we're headed to North Wilkesboro today to pick up a 4th gen 4Runner. I've had an idea for a project for 2 months now, maybe a month. So I've always seen the F-Toys, the little Toyota buggy rock crawlers online in videos and stuff, and I've never seen one in person. Got to see one last time we were at Windrock. A guy named Noah had one, fell in love. But I want something a little more modern. So potential thing we're gonna do, well, not potential, we're doing it, but maybe make it more available for the market for everyone, are kits. So the 4Runner we're gonna go to look at today is a 4th gen V8. It's an 03, got in a wreck, was told it ran, but the transmission was bad. So hopefully we can get there and make it run. If I can get it to at least fire up and hear it run, I'm gonna buy it. I have a few ideas what's wrong with the transmission. We'll see. I'll dive into that a little bit. Might just replace the transmission. Definitely probably put like an FJ transfer case in it. But yeah, we're getting a little too much in detail. But the idea is take all the harness out of the whole body, pluck the body off of it, put the harness back enough to get it to run. So, and then if you pause the video right now and just Google Toyota F-Toy, that is my end goal, but with a modern vehicle, like an 03 and up 4Runner and or Tacoma. And we can kind of knock two birds out with one stone here of two different projects I've had in my head for a while, is being able to offer a solid axle kit for IFS Toyotas for the 120, 150 platform. So we got the truck, or the 4Runner I should say. It's been over a week since we bought it. Haven't had time to do anything with it, but here it is. Sorry, there's a guy mowing in the background. But it is a 4th gen 2003 4.7 liter 4Runner, 200,000 miles, but the engine was replaced about 100,000 miles ago. I think he said the engine has roughly like 100, 110 on it. So that is awesome. Everything checks out because it's got junkyard writing on it, all the fun stuff. So yeah, it's awesome. Let's show you this thing real quick. So the Lexus wheels were some we had laying around the shop here because he wanted to keep his wheels and tires, but I was perfectly fine with that. No real damages. The rear bumper has taken some licks, but like hatch isn't dented. No dings or dents all the way down the side. Fenders are good. Headlights, I believe, are good. Go to the interior here. That door's locked. Interior steering wheel is very clean. Dash is clean, minus the cracks over there. Inside, the seats don't have any real stains or tears on them, which is awesome. I'll say that. The driver's side's got a little one in there. But yeah, it's awesome. This thing's gonna be the crawler. I'll throw you a little time lapse on of me tearing apart the front end of it and looking into the transmission issue. Hopefully we can get the transmission working. Just throw some fluid in it and circulate a line. We'll see. So my hunch was right, that the AC line somewhere was busted. That is supposed to go in the bottom of the cooler. So hopefully they didn't let it run long and the AC pump or the transmission pump did not burn itself out. Yep, so fast forward to about 2 hours later. Here's the pile I got. So we have cut all the core support and the radiator. Luckily, the AC was broken in the wreck, so I didn't have to tow it anywhere to get the AC discharged. But I ended up just cutting the entire core support out because it's done. Timing belt's super easy to do now. So this is my throw it in the metal dumpster bin / trash can, and then that is my keep pile so far. So the radiator overflow, that's all we're keeping so far out of this thing. Yep, keep cutting. It is running and can drive. My guess was right on what was wrong with the transmission. Was he got in a wreck and ran out of fluid. Obviously won't move without fluid. I was just fingers crossed he didn't burn up the pump or the torque converter or anything like that. Just trying to drive it. But the story I was told was they drove it home because it wrecked right up the street, which makes sense, and they backed it in and it wouldn't move after that because all the fluid drained out. Yeah, just glad they didn't try forcing it and burn the pump up or anything. We put 12 quarts of Toyota World Standard transmission fluid in it, so it's good to go now. Show you what I got going on, and that's it. After we heard it run, I have started taking the harness loose using a label maker and labeling everything so I know what I can and cut loose when it comes time. We got the fuse box loose. I'm gonna pull the interior apart and start getting the interior plugs there and there loose. All water lines, all the AC lines, all the stuff we don't need is tore off. Yeah, so literally everything's getting label made so we can cut this harness up to make the engine run, because we won't need headlights or anything like that, obviously. But the plan is tomorrow, fingers crossed, I can get the body coming off this thing, which is gonna be awesome. So yeah, gotta pull the fenders off because there's some wires for some noise reducers behind the fenders. I just don't want to cut the wires there. Literally trying to pull the whole harness, fold it on top of the engine, and unplug it where we can. And then fingers crossed, after the body's off, I can have a running and driving frame, at least here at start up. Make sure everything is good to go, and then we'll start snipping harness from there. Figuring out what we don't need, what we need. Obviously we don't need any of the body harness stuff, but gotta be careful cutting some of that stuff, because the computers won't be happy, and we want it to be happy. But yeah, so the plan again, if it wasn't clear at the beginning of this video, was pull the body off this thing, have a frame, and then make a modern F-Toy. V8 automatic. Gonna do dual transfer case on it. Up in the air, I'm gonna do suspension. I think right off the bat, we're gonna just put a normal 3-inch lift on it and have the cage and everything. And then we'll do something like a Super Duty rear 1-ton axle in the rear, and Total Chaos, shouting out to you. We'll do like a 3.5-inch Total Chaos long travel in the front. Kind of Ultra 4-ish now, because Ultra 4 is going IFS, IRS, sometimes solid axle, IFS in the front. We'll try that for a while, and I'll probably be happy with that. But the ultimate goal would be 1 tons front and rear solid axle swap. This thing, to kind of hit it in 3 different stages, I guess you could say. Normal 3-inch kit, we'll throw something on it like a Dobinson or a Toy Tech or something like that. And we're not limited to tire size because we don't have a body in the way, and the body mount's gonna get cut off. So we'll run 37s or 40s or 39s or something like that from the get-go, and kind of just keep that tire size going, and then do the Total Chaos kit, like I said, then a solid axle, and just multiple stages, multiple options, because the idea is have this like a turnkey option for you guys, whether we do the install and everything here for you, or we can literally ship everything you need, including pre-cut tubes, to do it yourself. If you're that DIY type of person, that's the goal. So this is kind of the R&D vehicle to figure out what's going on and have a decent like instruction thing going. So yeah, super excited about this. Yeah, if you guys need any parts for 4th gen body wise, let me know. Let me know in the comments, or shoot me a message, or shoot us an email at sales@apexoverland.com and what body part you're looking at. Exterior panels are fine, minus some scratches. Passenger door has 2 little dents in it, but nothing crazy. But yeah, the entire body, entire interior is up for grabs still. See you guys. Hey, like and subscribe, share this thing, tag your favorite companies that you want us to put parts on this thing for, or you think wants to get involved with this. Take help where we can, you know what I mean? The project's gonna get expensive fast, I have a feeling. So see you guys.